our free time, Delaine Ross and I play Words with Friends, but now we're actually sitting here having Words with Friends. I'm so glad I got to see you.
Thanks for having me here.
Yes, now we've known each other for a couple of years now. We met through Dragon Door, and you are an NPE VIP member. Tell me what that's all about.
Well, I was looking for someone to help me with marketing originally, but I didn't know exactly how much help I needed, and that marketing was like this much of the puzzle. So I subscribed to a bunch of different online marketing newsletters and kept unsubscribing one by one, and NPE was the last one that I kept because I always opened it and I'm like, if they're giving me this much information for free, what are they going to give me when I'm paying for it?
Good point. What's been the most vital piece of information that has helped you really succeed in your business?
NPE just basically has taught me how to be a business owner and not someone who tries to do every little piece, living, sleeping, breathing the business. I'd never be able to take a 5-day trip if it wasn't for them teaching me how to delegate and have other people take over, so I'm not doing everything.
How long did it take you from when you first signed up with NPE from going from Delaine Operator to Delaine Delegator?
It was actually, I became a VIP in May of 2011, and then we had spring training, and I got really motivated at spring training, and at that point I actually was living in the gym, in the storage room, it was almost 4 years at that point, and after spring training I was really motivated, like I've got to step out, so we knocked the wall down, I moved out, automatically like the next week had 7 trainers taking over. So I used to teach all the classes but like 6, and we have a lot. We had like 31 classes on the schedule, and now I only teach a handful of them.
Was that your rock bottom when you had to live in your gym?
It wasn't rock bottom, it was just what I had to do. Like I didn't even think about it. I didn't think about it being awful. It was great. But as I grew, that's when it was just like, okay, it's time to jump out of the nest. I never felt like, oh, I feel sorry for me, I'm living in my gym. Like that's just my life.
But now the little birdie spread your wings and flew to your own place.
And I don't have to share my bathroom with 90 of my best friends.
See? Bonus point, bathroom bonus. Now speak to me girl to girl. You are a female instructor in a very male-dominated field. How do you make sure that you stay on top?
I think it's all about professionalism, basically. And it keeps you on your toes. I think it gives a little bit of credibility that I'm playing in more of a guy's world, especially in the kettlebell leadership where they're, percentage-wise, there's a small percentage of females to males. But I never want to be, one of the smarter people. I always want to be with people who are much smarter than me. And every certification I'm at, I'm like, I don't know anything. I got to learn so much from these people. So I think it's a good thing, and it keeps me on my toes because you always have to be professional, and then there's always stuff to learn.
So you soaked it up like a sponge. I'm going to ask you 5 real quick yes or no questions.
Okay, I'm scared.
Are you better off now in your business than you were before NPE?
That's an absolutely. That's not a yes. It's an absolutely.
Are you happier now?
Yes.
Do you share more with your friends and with people that are in the same industry as you and feel more confident about it?
Absolutely.
Cool. Are you having fun this weekend?
This weekend's awesome.
Has this interview been the best interview you've ever had?
Ever.
Well, I think that's a great way to cap it off with a high five, too. Always good seeing my girl, Delaine. You can keep up with NPE TV through Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube so that you can stay connected wherever your travels may take you.